A probate real estate sale isn't just another transaction. And if you treat it like one, it could cost the estate tens of thousands of dollars. Here's why. Hi, I'm Ashley Rivera, Certified Probate Real Estate Advisor. I'm in San Diego County, and my business partner Kim Ward and I, we help estate representatives like you with selling homes in probate or trust. If you Google probate real estate, you're mostly going to be bombarded by information from investors and quick sale people who are looking to buy properties that are in probates or trusts for cash at a minimum cost to them. You'll also find that once you have a loved one who's passed away, you're going to be bombarded with phone calls and emails and letters from all sorts of cash investors looking for a discount, acting as if they're going to buy the property at top dollar and they're going to save you time and money. When the real truth is that they are looking for a discounted property that they can get the most value out of in the end after they've repaired any potential fixes that need to be done. They want to buy the property for bottom of the barrel value, which could cost the estate tens of thousands of dollars in the end. Our goal at Probate and Trust Help is to provide you with the assistance to get a property prepared, marketed, and sold for top dollar. We will help you go through the process of determining what repairs need to be done if there are funds, and how you can go about getting the home to present as best as possible so that you could potentially sell that home to non-cash buyers. Like traditional sales, you want to go more conventional FHA, VA if possible, because likely those sales are going to provide you with a higher profit for the estate. Supporting you as the executor, administrator, or trustee is so important through this process. And having representation of the right kind of real estate professional is really what's going to help you get fair market value for the home. Unlike traditional sales, where you have someone who is selling a property that they maybe live in or that was a rental, probate sales have unique challenges. Oftentimes, you have to determine what you're going to do with all the personal property that belonged to your loved one. It might be clothes, furniture, cars, who knows? There's all sorts of things that could be inside the house that you're going to have to determine what to do with. Not all, but many properties that are in an estate have a lot of deferred maintenance or have not been updated in a long time. The property may also be vacant. Actually, it's very likely that it's vacant. And because of that, you're going to need to figure out what kind of insurance you're going to need to have on the home, how you're going to protect the home from potential squatters, what steps you're going to take to make sure that the home is being maintained, and how you're going to prevent any potential incidents from occurring in this home. Things like break-ins or broken pipes can be a huge problem if a property is vacant. And so it's important that you go through the steps of trying to determine which of these tasks may need to be handled. The unique challenges that face probate properties oftentimes create a lot more stress for you as the estate representative, because there's more moving parts, there's more things that need to be done with a property that is in a probate or trust, and you are the one who has to handle those things as the executor or administrator. So, presenting you with all these challenges, I'm sure you can see that experience matters. It matters to have someone who's representing you as a real estate professional who has the experience of dealing with situations similar to the one that you're dealing with. Kim and I have been in this business for a long time, and there is not a scenario that we haven't seen. We see properties that are fixed up but haven't been updated in a long time. They might be in good condition, but the carpet is cherry blossom pink, and the furniture and fixtures that are in the home are dated. The property might be a hoarded home. We've dealt with plenty of those. We've seen floor to ceiling hoards, and we've seen hoards of specific items. We've seen collectors. And we understand that these homes belonged to your loved one, that you care about what happens with this property and the items inside. If you live out of the area, you may not have resources that can help you get through these steps. We here in San Diego County have a whole list of vendors who can handle property clearouts, estate sales. We have vendors who will come in and take care of HVAC repairs, plumbing problems. We've dealt with all of it, and we know the steps that need to be taken to take care of those particular scenarios. We know that you have a fiduciary duty as the estate representative. It's not just about selling the property. It's about getting the best value for the beneficiaries so that the estate has some funds for the people who it is being left to. And we also understand that with your fiduciary duty, you need to follow through on the steps that need to be taken to get this home sold. With the right guidance, the beneficiaries and the estate representative, like yourself, will end up with the higher value of the property. We don't want the buyers to have the higher value in this scenario. We want you and the estate to have that. So knowing that you need to avoid cash investors when possible is important. We also need you to know that if you do end up selling to a cash investor, we will represent you as best we can and get you the highest price offer. We have a whole list of investors that when we have properties that are being sold as a cash property, we email blast them and let them know that the property is on the market and being sold to a cash investor. We hold short time framed open houses specifically with the intention of bringing as many investors in as possible. And when we have those short time frame investor open houses, we oftentimes will have bidding wars because the investors know that there was a lot of investors there who are interested in this property. There were many individuals who potentially were going to put in offers, and they will put in the highest, best price that they can. If you're an executor, administrator, or trustee, we don't want you to fall for the fast sale scenario. Don't just take the first offer that comes. Take the time, interview and hire an experienced real estate professional to guide you through the process. Know that when you are being guided by a certified probate real estate advisor like myself or Kim, that you'll be put in a position where you get the highest value for the estate. We do our best to get you all the things that you need to be able to make the most money for the least effort. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We do our best to answer all your questions and to help guide you through the process.